Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond John Havlicek, and I do have pretty high hopes for this Hondo card. I think he has the potential to be a very, very good option at the shooting guard position with a very good release, super solid defense, but he's got some flaws. He's only 6'5". He's not crazy fast. I don't think his SIGs are great. He's not a perfect card. I think he can be decent. I'm excited to try him out and see what we think, but I'm also not expecting him to be one of the best cards in the game or something like that. We'll see what we think, though. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what this Hondo card is looking like. 6'5", 99 offense, 95 defense. Has got himself a 92 driving layup, 92 close shot, 91 mid-range, and 3-ball. 80 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 80 pass accuracy. Defensively, 85 steal, 92 perimeter, 84 interior is good. 84 speed to the ball, though, like I said, pretty slow. 93 agility is nice. 84 vert, 80 strength, 98 stamina. Honestly, besides the speed, the stats are good enough. I mean, it'd be nice if he had an 85 driving dunk, but 80 is good enough. You got gold bailout, break starter, Hoff challenger, gold deadeye, dimer, Hoff glove, gold high flying and iron removable, Hoff interceptor, layup, mix master, limitless, off-ball pass, on-ball menace, gold lightning launch and paint patroller, Hoff physical finisher, gold pick dodger, pogo stick, posterizer, post lock, Hoff set shot specialist and strong handle, gold shifty, slippery, unpluckable. This is without any badges added either. He's got a lot of good badges, a lot of important badges as a base card. Now, I would definitely add handles for days. I think that is an important badge of some sort. In fact, I am just going to go ahead and add that one there. That's the only badge I'm going to add, though, because I think that is an important one for this card. Shout out my guy, Blazer Maniac, for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. I appreciate that quite a lot. And I'm interested to see what this Hondo card can do, man. He's got basic behind the back, which obviously isn't great. I think it's Levine Escape or Tatum Escape or something that he's got right here. Dribble style is fine, though, I will say. I just don't like his behind the back. You're not going to be able to really use his behind the back at all. Standstill jumper, though, like I said, really, really good. Especially off the no dip, it's crazy fast, but even not no dipping. It is a very, very fast, very smooth jumper. Let's see what the floater's looking like. Okay, it's a little weird, but it's not bad. Driving dunk, not a bad green window. Looking solid there as well. Definitely so far, I mean, yeah, he doesn't move amazingly well, but I do know that with his jumper the way that it is, he is going to be a very, very knockdown shooter. People just run around in a circle anyway, so people are just going to run around in a circle and stop and pop with John Havlicek is what they're going to do, and I don't blame him because his shot is really, really good, and he's got the ratings as well to be valuable. I mean, I do think this card realistically is going to be one of the better 3-and-D shooting guards in the game, especially if he was a little taller. I just wish he was a little faster. That's probably the biggest thing for me is it's like with the speed being what it is, I just don't know how good he really is. You know what I mean? Considering the movement isn't that great and stuff, and he's only 6'5". I don't know. We'll see what we think as we progress through the video, but I'm not going to lie. The release feels great, and I think defensively he's going to be good too. So he's at least an interesting shooting guard. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what John Havlicek can do. Alrighty, hopping into this one, we're going up against Streaky Summer. I see Ray Allen, Klay Thompson, Chris Bosh, Alperen Şengün, and Chris Paul. Honestly, not the most impressive starting lineup. Good luck, by the way, with this size mismatch. I don't actually love Jokic as a card, but in this matchup, it is not going to be competitive if he leaves Chris Paul on ball. I can confidently tell you that. I'm hoping he'll put CP on Havlicek so that we can kind of attack there. First possession, he didn't help off the pop to Hondo, so we just took the open shot with Embiid, and that is a good start to the game. Honestly, I don't love this Jokic card, but in this type of a matchup, his size is going to absolutely come in clutch. There's no doubt about it. CP goes down, force of a shot, and somehow the shortest player on the court gets an offensive rebound and a putback. Jokic! I don't know if that was my fault, but whatever, man. We gotta box out. We can't be giving up Chris Paul offensive rebounds. That's a bad look. He's the shortest player on the court by like 5 inches, and he gets an O board? Really? Stop, pop, force. Why am I shooting that? His shot is good. It ain't that good. What am I doing? Rotate to the corner. Play the slip here. Yup, we're good. We'll help down a little bit. He's going to throw it to the pop. Good defense. Rotate off of that. Yup. I really just wanted to throw the ball, man. But you know what? Looks like this guy's going to be decently patient, although that was a terrible, terrible set of drill moves right there. I don't know what he was thinking. Just walks right into a bump steal, basically. And he is hard off-balling so far. Let's just try it. Reset. Now get an actual pick and roll. Now we can actually 5 out. He's going to drop. I mean, you know what? Fine. If this is how you're going to play, then that's how you're going to play. Good pass, good dot. Hondo with his first assist. And I'm actually going to put him on ball against Chris Paul, too, because, like, why would I not? You know what I mean? I think all things considered, this is a matchup that makes sense for him. That's a foul on Hondo from behind. Tough scene. Not a great start to the game. kind of a little clunky. Actually, we're up, so I guess it's not that bad of a start. We're up 6-3, but it feels a little weird so far. Hondo has not scored, but that is all right. Hopefully this hard off ball will enable us to get a couple of good shots, like off the ball, but the way this guy is going to play seems pretty predetermined, if that makes sense. He's going to be... good layup, Hondo. We'll take good patience. He's just going to be off-balling off of stuff all game. Not going to do anything on the ball, not going to click on. But with Hondo not really having SIGs, it might be tough to create space with him as a dribbler for a three-pointer. And that's okay. That's just how it goes. But runs a three-point play for Ray Allen. It's not open. It's still not open, by the way. And that's good defense. We push the floor. We swing it up to Hondo, catch and shoot before Ray gets there. And Ray still kind of got there, and we greened it regardless. Look at John Havlicek. Bunch of good shooting hoffs. Really good release. Really good three-ball rating. I like it so far. And I think he's playing well to this point in the game. Try to get through the screen as best you can. Actually bumps CP off his spot a little bit. That's good defense. Yup, good lateral movement. Yup. Hey, yes, sir, Hondo. Come on. Beat up the ball handler. Get through. Good defense. Good defense. Yup. Good defense. Yes, sir. Defensive possession was phenomenal there. That one was a great one, and we have ourselves an 11-4 lead. Hondo looking really, really solid to start out this game, and he's going to go right back to his off ball in the corner. Oh, he actually clicked on. I guess this is the defense, bro. I don't know. I'll take the dunk. If he's leaving CP on Jokic, and then he's reaching himself out the play with CP as well, he's just asking me to take a free dunk. So, you know what? I will do exactly that. I'll take my free dunk this possession. He's going to come off a screen again, and then it's an elevator play for Clay, and I did get through well. Got a little bit of a contest. Yo. My Hakeem just got injured getting a rebound, bro. What are we doing, 2K? At least it wasn't Hondo, I guess. But seriously? He just got injured getting a rebound. By the way, yes, I know my shooter's wide open with Embiid. I just don't care. Back it out here. I really want to try to get an off-the-dribble three here if I can with Hondo. Double escape shot. I let him get through it. Oh, my goodness. I should have shot it off the first move. I had him open, and I didn't get the shot up. That's on me. Give me a paint stop here, Hondo. We got Chris Bosh being guarded by Havlicek. I'm hoping that he tries to attack this. Dump it in. Dump it in. Okay, I'll X-switch it. That's fine. You wanted to do that? I'll just X-switch it and get a stop that way instead. Push the floor again. I need Hondo to fill to the opposite hash. We're going to dribble penetrate, and that is the end of the first quarter. I didn't realize the clock. Not a terrible first quarter so far from Hondo, though. Jumper is obviously looking great, and then... I mean, the SIGs, he just has no off-the-dribble game. That's the issue. Not really an escape. Definitely not a behind-the-back. There's not really very good SIGs. That's his issue. And at 6 foot, whatever he is, 6'5", that's not what you're looking for. It's just not. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Not a terrible first half, or not a terrible first quarter, I should say, but also not quite what I was hoping for at this point in the game, at least. What is going on here? I'm trying to make sure I have, like, the lineup right. That should be right. Okay, let's get this second quarter going here. Get ourselves 1 or 2 more buckets with Hondo if we can. We got ourselves a mediocre defender right here in Austin Reeves. Shoot. Oh, I needed that to go in, man. I know that's on the move, but still. Reeves ain't a very good defender. That's a wide open shot. I need you to knock that down. And then Jokic, as per normal, playing 0 defense, and we have let him right back into this game. 13-10. The one thing I will say about this guy's pick and roll is that, or pick and roll defense, is that his CPUs do not help off of the pop, like, at all. We'll go right back to it here. I think I'm just going to slip the screen, though. See if he can get behind. Yep, he can. Get behind Reeves, and he's tired. So he gets a very unfavorable animation. You know, I think this card's okay. I do like his jumper a lot, but the lack of movement means you really have to create for him, and he's 6'5". I don't think he's good enough defensively at 6'5" to be a card that's worth using if you have to create for him. You know what I mean? I'll just take my layup again, honestly. I really wanted a 3-ball with Hondo, but he doesn't help off the corner at all. So you know what? Jokic has to take his and one, doing the one thing that Jokic does best, which is just mash people on the inside. And he gets a 3-point play. We're up 16-10. I'm just 5 points and 1 assist or whatever Hondo has so far. It just isn't quite doing it for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not getting him open for threes. And when he has the ball in his hands, it doesn't really feel like he can create himself those open 3-point opportunities. So that's where it's like, for me, I'm not sold so far. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But good defense here. Get through. Help down. Oh, what am I doing? That was terrible defense. I don't know why I helped down. I said help down, and I helped down, and there was no reason to really do that. Just dumb. Can we get like a dunk here or something? I'd like to get downhill and see if I can get a dunk or something along those lines. You know what? We're going to try it. Yes, sir. Look at John HAVLICEK. Nice little stick dunk. 80 driving dunk is enough to feel pretty confident getting some of those dunk animations and stuff like that. Step back out on Brook Lopez. Let's try to get bumpy defensively one more time. We'll finish out the gameplay, hopefully, with a good little defensive stop. Good defense, Hondo. And I just completely reached myself out the play. But look at Cooper Flag, man. Coming flying in from the corner. Pump fake. Blow by. Up top now. Stop. Pop. Hondo. I'm forcing, I know. I know I am. I just don't. I shot that too. You know what? I don't even care. Just fouling. Let's call the gameplay there. He just doesn't move well at all. I know I'm forcing, but 3 of 9, 1 of 6 from 3. None of them are open shots. I want them to be, but they're not. So he's a good defender, and he's got a great jumper, but he's not a great slasher, and he has no movement. So it's like, where does he fit at the shooting guard position? And the honest truth is, I'm not sure he's really worth getting. That's my opinion, unfortunately, especially being only 84 speed as well. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.